Hello YouTube, Eugene here with the review on the Kotobukiya Rockman Megaman Zero Full Action Plastic Model Kit. Yes friends, we are now with the fourth release of the Kotobukiya line of Rockman. Now let me go ahead and point out something, that this Zero is not from the X series. This Zero is from the Zero series. So let's point that out. We'll see in time what comes in the future for a second version of Zero from the X series. So mainly we're focusing on this Zero, the one that came off of the Zero series. So let's go ahead and take him out the picture. And I'll get more into detail about him and everything, but let's go ahead and focus on the box. And anyway, here is the box. Oddly tall, as you can see. We have a nice, good pose of Zero, like he's in a battlefield, holding his Z-Saber and his gun. It's got 1/10 scale full action plastic kit. It's got Zero on it. It's got on the top of here Rockman Zero, or better known as here in the US, Megaman Zero. So on the bottom, we have a nice shot of Zero with his crystal blinking. It's got the little avatar right here. And on the top, another one. Pretty much the same. And on the side here, it shows you different poses you can do. We got the front, we got the rear, we got the weapon, and we got the expressions. And of course, we got a right, looking to the right with a serious look. A shouting, looking to the front. And then, a left, looking to the left, serious pose. And then here is a picture of the model itself. So anyway, let's go ahead and let me scroll this down. There we go. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look inside of this. As you can see, this is all the trays that came with this model kit. But let me point out that the whole reason why this box is so tall is because of these. Yeah. So anyway, let's get all these put aside and hopefully they don't fall. So anyway, Kotobukiya decided to go ahead and release this Zero. So anyway, here is the instruction booklet. It's got a nice shot of the front of the box artwork here. So anyway, we'll open it up, and as you can see, it's got some real good poses, of the official artwork of Zero right here, and we got pictures of the model kit itself. And here is all that comes with it. It's a lot of stuff, I gotta say. It took me about 3 hours to get it worked on. So let's go ahead and open this up here. It was a lot of fun to put together. But anyway, here is a color guide. You have the choice on painting this model kit yourself. It's got the paint colors here. And it's got, nice poses of them. But me, I have chose not to paint it because I like how my Zero looks. So anyway, let's go ahead and pick this up real quickly. And I'm gonna stop for a second so I can go ahead and get the model kit itself ready. And so anyway, take a real good look at the box real quick. And okay friends, let's go ahead and focus our attention on this model kit now. Let's go ahead and do the articulation and the movements it does. As you can see, move the arms, you can raise up the arms, do a 360 arm articulation all around. And then, move the head, and then bend the legs. The waistline can move. And anyway. And of course you can move the feet, and do magnificent poses with him. So, like he's coming at you with his Z-Saber. So, Let me back up. Well, as you can see now, I have went ahead and I got the mode to where you can actually see the flaws and how neat this model kit came out. So let's go ahead. As you can see, he has the crystal on his chest here. On his chest, on his helmet. I'm sorry. And he does come with a bunch of expression. Well, not really a bunch, but just 2 expressions. And like this here, the shouting expression, and he has the serious expression. And he comes with a lot of eyes. And whenever I say eyes, it's like, let me show you. Now here are the eyes. You can some of these eyes have him looking to the left or having him look to the right. It really doesn't matter. Next he comes with a whole bunch of pairs of hands, probably about 6 of them. But these are for him to for his gun. And then here's another one with his open hands. And then here's the ones for him to hold the Z-Saber with. And then finally, here is the one where he has the Z in the palm of his hand, which is really, really neat. Let's go ahead and take a look at... Well, wait. First off, here's another set of hands he has. Is his bald fist that I have on him right now. Right here and here. And so next, let's focus on the weapons. Here is his gun. I'm going to go ahead and mention the flaw on this weapon here. The one thing they did not do, they were supposed to have like a black on the handle here and have this top part white. That was a flaw there. And I'll explain more of the flaws on this model and on something else here. But here is Zero's nice Z-Saber. And look, you can see through it. Yay! And it's long and it's pointy. Not pointy enough to where it can cut yourself, but you know. So. And then here are little pieces right here that go with the gun and go with the Z-Saber here. Now, here are some extra pieces. This is probably for whenever they get another future release or something, but these are just extra pieces in case. Now, missing paint. If you remember from off the Rockman and Protoman reviews, I mentioned that there were some missing paint details. Well, let's start off by the chest and the neckline right here. Right here, they were supposed to add a yellow here. And there was supposed to be a yellow here at the very tip of the neckline. And something else they forgot to do. You see how the white on this palm here is all white at the top, you know, on the fingers, and then in the middle is black? They did not do that for these. So yeah, they did not do that for it. And it's not disappointing, but you know. Okay. Next, and I'm gonna get to the holsters on the side of his waist, but these are the holsters to his Z-Saber and his gun, one of the two. Now on the side here, here's the holster. As you can see, it's the Z-Saber in it, and probably the gun on the other side. The hair, you can have the hair either down, or you can have it like flying, like blown in the wind look. So yeah, Zero has went through a lot of change since he fell asleep. And he became looking like this. And probably later on in this review, what I'm going to do is get one of my other models and show the difference on what he looked like from then till this one now. So, well, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go to the next part, and we're going to go ahead and do some really unique poses with him and show him some really awesome expressions that he can make, by looking left to right. So, here we go. Okay, friends, I am back, and what I did while I was on my little break, I had to do some little changes with the poses, and I decided to go ahead and have him pose with his gun in his hand, and I'll show different views of it, like that. If it can stand, I'll just have to hold on to it. But anyway, one thing I forgot to mention, if you can see this hole back here, yeah, you can see it. If you can see that hole, that's mainly for like a stand. For like a stand display, you can connect this model kit on. So I forgot to mention that. But anyway, so I went ahead and I used the open hand and the gun holding fist. But this is one pose, and I changed the expression to shouting. So, and we'll look at a different view. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go to another part where he's holding his Z Saber. And that's another pose I like when he's holding his Z Saber. Okay, friends, here we go with Zero holding his Z Saber. And I kind of had it like facing down to give you guys a clue what it looks like. Because it's kind of hard to tell what it looks like, but it's just a clear sheer of plastic they cut and they used it. But anyway, I kind of went ahead and did something a little different here. So let's see a little pose with him holding it up like that. And we'll back him up a little bit. There we go. And he's got one little surprise for you guys. And I hope you're ready for it, because here we go. Oh! Yep. The Z in the palm. There we go. One more time, let's see. Here we go. Got a nice good shot of it. There we go. That's a good pose. Well, it looks like it is time to go ahead and conclude this review. So, I hope you enjoyed all the poses, and I was glad this time I was able to get, a better focused shot of the model. So, let's go ahead and go. It is time to show off the difference with each Zero. So, anyway, we have the D-Arts right here. Then we have the two Mega Armor series, and then we have the Kotobukiya. So what we're going to do is let me slide these two away, Black Zero and the one from X1, and have these two side to side, and we're going to look at a difference between this one and this one. And let me screw. And as you can see the difference, the feet had a major change. So everything on Zero's body from here had a massive change to here. And we'll back up there. And of course the Z Saber had a change, and then the Z Buster, of course the Z Buster had a massive change too and turned into a gun. So, and then of course this is just a judgment, of from the Mega Armor series to Kotobukiya. So let's go ahead and put them all back in together, but whoops. And So yeah, all we're seeing in this part here is we're seeing nothing but Zero. Yeah. So here they all are. D-Arts, Mega Armor, Kotobukiya. So now it is time to conclude this review, and I hope you enjoyed. So let's go to the friends. I hope you enjoyed everything in this review. I hope I remembered to show everything, and if I didn't, I'll just leave a little annotation on what I forgot to say. But do I recommend this model kit? Oh yes. If you are a Zero fan, or you're not a Zero fan and you just collect Zero for the hell of it, yes, go ahead and get him. Just make sure you have the time and the patience to assembling this little model kit, because that's what it requires, a lot of time. Like I said earlier, it took me 3 hours to assemble this. Way less than it took for the other 3 model kits. It took about probably an hour or two to get it all together, but this one does come with a lot of pieces. So, but anyway, please check out my blog. It is Eugene42181's blog.blogspot.com for all your info on the channel, future vlogs, future reviews, you name it. But anyway, this is the review on the Kotobukiya Rockman Megaman Zero Full Action Plastic Model Kit. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment and subscribe. I'm Eugene. I am signing out. And y'all have a good day. And thank you for checking out my review. Bye.